What is up, everybody? Dan and the Fireman here in the firehouse. Now, I didn't just create this name. I was a firefighter for over 10 years, and my main focus was getting home alive. And a lot of firefighters die on the side of the road, especially on the interstate. So when this motorcycle rider went to help somebody after a motorcycle crash, I was telling you guys during the live stream, oh man, I would be doing a lot of things differently. But here's the thing. I'm trained, they're not, but I just want to share my knowledge with you. I'm glad everyone turned out fine, but it could have been a lot worse. Let's get to class. So right here, there's a smart rider.
Driver needed the most at the moment, additionally making sure
Rescuing another rider right here.
You all right?
Okay. So you gotta be careful. Hey, no, don't stand on this. No, get on the other side. Get over here. Get over here. You can talk through the other window.
You okay? You all right?
Please don't get hit.
Hey, wait, do you mind if I open your door?
No, you got traffic.
Okay, let's see, is anything hurting?
Her wrist probably hurts.
You don't know?
Get on the other side.
I'll tell you what.
I have you on speakerphone because
Will you hold traffic off to the side? Will you wave them off?
Good.
my name is Kate Southworth.
Hey,
Yeah, she's looking at her wrist. It probably burns a little bit. We'll talk a little bit about that.
I feel some pain here.
Any pain in your chest where the airbag might have hit you?
A little bit in my nose.
Okay, tell you what, just don't move, because if you move, I don't want to hurt anything, okay?
And my shins, but I don't know if that's just because of
The airbags.
You
Yep.
want me to look real quick, make sure?
I think it's great.
Okay, we'll see.
Ma'am, do you have a towel with you?
Do I have no kids?
Okay. Is there anyone else in the vehicle with you?
Okay, you're gonna want to get in a safe position for yourself. We'll talk a little bit about that. That's not directing traffic, dude. You're just in the. Okay, we'll talk about it. They're doing what they know, and it's good.
I'm fine. I got 2 tires in the back of my car, so that probably took most of the impact, and that's why.
Okay.
That's why my car didn't get a big hit like hers.
Okay, well, like I said, I gotta make sure she's good real quick, because she's got some pain in her chest and her shins, okay?
I think that's just from the airbags.
Okay.
I think the pain in my chest and my shins.
Get yourself in a safe position. Woo! All right, so I'm just gonna go through this pretty quick, because this is one of those things that you might come up on when you're riding a motorcycle. You know, you might show up, not this guy, but this guy. You might show up and you might see a car crash. You know, part of being a smart rider is rescuing another motorcycle rider with medical training. Well, here's the thing: motorcycle riders typically only make up like 6 to 10% of roadway users. So you have at least 90% people in a 4-wheeled or more vehicle. So you're definitely going to see crashes like that. So if you see something like this, I'm going to walk you through just what I would be doing, what I'd be doing different, what he did great. The main thing is getting the courage to actually help. So this was right here, automatically. X-Hub, you did good. You did good. Okay, I'm just going to critique it a little bit. I'm not here to make fun of or anything like that. You're doing a great job just even helping. So we're going to move forward right here.
the biker did what the driver needed the most.
So good job positioning himself for safety. We're on the other side, not in the back. Okay, so take a look. So if anything happens, we had traffic going that way, okay? Going that way. So they're going to hit the vehicle that the lady's in and then hit this vehicle. So we're kind of protected by 2 different vehicles. So that's a good position for safety when it comes to protecting your bike. Now, if we were coming in, you know, going this way, what we can do is pass the vehicle, which I think he did, and then just kind of do what he did. So that's perfectly fine. You don't want to try to see it ahead of time and try to stop behind everybody. So far, that's pretty good. Not much you can do.
All right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
What about...
That's the first mistake. So what I want you guys to do instead is not go this way. So you see how we're going towards danger zone? We're walking towards danger zone. Just because we have a vest does not change the fact that we can get hit. People with vests get hit all the time. So what I want you to do instead is I want you to come around and get on that grass. Okay? Same thing, space cushion away from hazards. Get yourself on the grass, Get yourself out of there. That was the first mistake, and that's one of the most deadly mistakes you can make. You can get hit, clipped, whatever it is, easily.
Boom.
Ooh,
But she's freaking out a little bit.
it's making me nervous. If by now you didn't do it, get over here. Get over there. Please, 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 please. Another thing is, in between these vehicles right here, do not stand in here. That is a dangerous no-go zone. You need to be over here. Okay? Beyond the grass area. You're away from all these people over here. Okay? So if you want to talk to the patient, if you want to get an assessment, if you want to do what you want to do, get on this side and talk through this window. Talk through that window. Don't get on this side and talk straight to face. I mean, your voice can... I can yell at somebody across the street. So you could easily get over here and just have a nice conversation and still be able to talk to them. You don't need to be up in their face. And I understand in order to do an assessment, you kind of have to, but this is a dangerous area to even try to do an assessment. Another thing you could do is possibly, if they allow you and that door still works, you can crawl in and get in the passenger seat. Be very careful with the airbags, but they probably already deployed. And then from there, you can go ahead and do an assessment. Remember, all we care about is massive bleeds, so circulation, airway, breathing. So if they have a massive bleed, we need to do something about it. If they don't have an airway, we got to do something about it. If they're not breathing, we got to do something about it. But if it looks like there's no major bleeds, they are talking to you, and they're breathing, 12 to 24 times a minute, which she's probably doing 30 a minute because she's hyperventilating. It's all good. Now, your goal is to calm her down so she gets down to 8 to 12 breaths a minute, but you're not going to do that immediately. So what you can do is just talk to her.
You okay? You all right?
I think I'm okay.
You ask her, you okay? You all right? She's, I think I'm okay. Boom. Airway's good. Breathing is good. So far, thankfully, she's wearing like short sleeves. You can tell that there's no bleeding on her arms. You could ask her, do you know if you're bleeding anywhere? No? Okay, cool. I'm going to get on the other side, and I'll talk to you.
Wait, do you mind if I open your door up real quick? Okay.
Extremely dangerous right there. You notice how he's looking down the roadway? Thankfully, nobody's coming, but you're just putting yourself in a bad spot to where you're constantly having to look over your back. Get on the other side.
Okay, let's see. Is anything hurting?
So she's holding her wrist like that because when you're driving like this and the airbags come out of the center column, they hit your wrists. Big explosions on the wrists, and then it is it's not black powder, but it's a propulsion substance, so it does burn because it has to blow up. So she's probably going to have second degree, maybe first degree burns on her wrist right here. And some people actually get fractures in their radius and ulna. Okay, it's still better than getting your head or you flying through the windshield. Her shin, she's talking about how her shins are hurting. Same concept, it just hits right there, but hopefully she's going to be fine with that. But yeah, her wrists are probably hurting for that reason. It did hit her in the chest. Your only concern there is it hard to breathe. That's what you have to worry about. If it gets too difficult to breathe, then you might have to do rescue breathing. The smoky area, that's just the after effects of the airbags going off. Like a gunshot, you're going to have a bunch of smoke. Same thing here.
You don't know?
Okay, so she's breathing. She's breathing. Doing a quick look of this with the mechanism involved. Not too concerned about heavy external bleeding. That car door, I keep looking over at it. That car door is intact. You could easily get on the other side and talk to her.
My name is Kate Southward.
I'll tell you what.
Are you Bluetooth in your car?
I have you on speakerphone because
Will you hold traffic off to the side? Will you wave them off?
So that's great directing traffic. Now here's the thing. What you want to do, because later on he stands like right here trying to direct traffic, that's a no bueno. You want to go 100 feet down and start directing traffic to get into the other lane. Don't stand in the lane. Stand off to the side. So stand off like right here and then wave your arms and be like, go, move. Just do it like nice and easy. whatever you want to do. It's just going to grab their attention. It's that uncommon thing in a common situation. And then they're going to slow down just because it's so uncommon. They want to look at you, and then they realize, oh, there's cars on the side of the road. 100 feet. So for me, when I walk and I do 9 steps, 9 normal steps, that's 20 feet for me. So do the math on that. 5 times 9, 45, right? So I'm going to be doing 45 steps, and that's 100 feet. So that's when I know, and then I can start directing traffic. I know that because when I put out my cones, I know the distances without a tape measure. It's a little fun fact. So anyways, that's what I'd be doing, 100 feet. So direct them, hey, direct traffic, but go 100 feet that way. So what you can tell them is just do 40 paces, 40 paces. And then that should be good enough.
Yes.
Okay. What is your name?
My name is Kate Southworth.
So asking those questions, what is your name? That's calming her down. That's bringing her back to reality. Dispatchers are fully trained to do this stuff. At this point, not much you can do other than get yourself in safety. Just get on the other side.
Tell you what, are you okay? Is your wrist hurting?
I feel some pain here.
Yep.
Any pain in your chest where the airbag might have hit you?
A little bit, and my nose,
Okay, tell you what, just don't move, because if you move, I don't want to hurt anything, okay?
and my shins, but I don't know if that's just because of the airbag there.
Do you want me to look real quick, make sure?
I think it's pretty.
Okay, we'll see.
Ma'am, do you have a towel with you?
And
Do I have no?
and there's not much you could do there. So it's like, let me look, and you look, and you're not gonna be able to tell much without taking some of the clothes off. So he's doing a good job with the assessment. But one thing you can start to do is realize that every question you're answering or asking, she's answering them pretty well, and it looks like she's not hurt. So remember, it's her emergency at this point. Her status, her mental status is elevated. She's anxious, and you're not going to get much out of it. So you're going to want to go on to the other side and just kind of wait around and talk to her.
No kids.
Okay. Is there anyone else in the vehicle with you?
No.
Okay. Can you tell me, are you in any pain?
I can't tell. My chest. There's definitely some pressure there from the airbag.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I got 2 tires in the back of my car, so that probably took most of the impact, and that's why my car didn't get a big hit like hers.
Okay. well,
Guys, get yourself in a better
make sure
spot.
she's good real quick, because she's got some pain in her chest and her shins, okay?
I think that's just from the.
That's pretty much it.
I think the pain in my chest.
See, standing right there does nothing. You need to move further. Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time live. So make sure you check that out. But if you want to check out some other things like this video right here or this video right here, please do so. It supports the channel. Click that like button, by the way. Check into class. Anyways, I'll be seeing you around.